In today's show, the Bitcoin price now eyes $50,000 after breaking that critical 40K resistance. In today's show, we'll be doing some technical analysis and discussing where the Bitcoin price is likely to go next. Checking out this tweet from Sentiment. The whales of Bitcoin haven't stopped accumulating, while the mid-tier traders haven't stopped taking profits as its price hovers around 38,000. Meanwhile, small addresses have been FOMOing back in rapidly. Also, we have crypto god Johnny, who points out the first market correction of 2021 bull market is now finished. That's right, only up season resumes, 48,000 sooner than later. Then we have the Wolf of Wall Street, Scott Melker, who tweeted, Bitcoin is potentially breaking out of a massive bull flag that would technically send the price to $63,000. Basically, the best day ever. Side note, candle needs to close above resistance. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also, Plan B tweeted, 40K down, next target, 50 G's, baby. Also, breaking news, the Nigerian regime is threatening to freeze the bank accounts of anyone ID'd as trading Bitcoin. This is a desperate act to protect the financial elite, plus prevent people from opting into a currency that can't be abused. It will backfire and only cause more pain and frustration. And responding to this, Max Kaiser wrote, when the population of Nigeria ignores the central bank and continues building their decentralized Bitcoin economy, it will be a signal to the world to do the same. We'll be discussing this here in today's show. Also, breaking news, BlockTower Capital's Ari Paul believes we have at least 9 more months of a bull market and projects a Bitcoin top during that run between $100,000 and $400,000. Checking out his tweet right here. Time-wise, my guess is we have 9 to 22 months, referring to the bull market. Price-wise, my guess is Bitcoin ends the bull run between $100,000 and $400,000, and alts do better. Also in today's show, we'll be taking a look at the overall market. As you can see, Bitcoin back above $40,000 is a beautiful thing. Ethereum and most major altcoins are back in the green, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor at BlockFi, the leading provider of financial services and products for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 8.6% annual percentage yield on BlockFi interest account. And for a limited time, if you create an account today, you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do to get started is click the link right down below this video in the description. It'll take you here. Then click that yellow button that says sign up, which will redirect you here. Enter your first name, your last name, your email, set a password, and the referral code will already be filled out. Now, what I love about BlockFi is check out these interest rates. On Bitcoin, you can earn 6% annual percentage yield. Not too shabby, right? And on USDT, check this out, 9.3%. This is how you can start having your crypto work for you. Now, what I love personally about BlockFi, besides the fact it's easy to use and there's no hidden fees, is they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss Capital, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. So go ahead and take advantage of this by clicking the link right down below this video in the description and get started today to receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. What are you waiting for? Let's start stacking those sats, shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. Doesn't it feel great for Bitcoin to be back above $40,000 and now eyeing that 50K resistance? I know it feels good. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right in, shall we? Bitcoin's price broke through the crucial level of $35,000 and continued its run above $40,000 today on February 6th, just days after MicroStrategy pitched Bitcoin to over 1,400 companies. As I broke down in yesterday's episode, this breakout above 35K earlier this week was significant as it opened the door to new all-time highs to test. The final hurdle at 40K has prevented Bitcoin from a new all-time high. While many all-time highs were established by altcoins during the past week, that's right, altcoins have been surging as Bitcoin dominance has been on the decline, and indeed the crypto market is going parabolic as most investors have been seeing substantial increases in their portfolio sizes. I know you have because I have. However, the rally in DeFi alts in particular is at risk of becoming overheated as momentum may be swinging back to Bitcoin, with Bitcoin back above 40K. Moreover, will the CME futures listing of Ethereum change the market momentum next week, or will Bitcoin continue its climb? Let's take a look at the charts, shall we? Bitcoin should break its final resistance before new all-time highs. Checking out this 4-hour chart, it shows Bitcoin's beautiful breakout of 35,000, which resulted in a healthy continuation towards 40 Gs. Now, during this run, the $38,000 level gave a small rejection, but wasn't classified as a massive resistance zone. Now, the $38,000 level received its test during the Elon Musk pump as Bitcoin's price retraced significantly on the same day. Therefore, if Bitcoin would break through 35,000 again, it wasn't surprising to see a continuation to 40,000 rather than another rejection at 38. Now, this $40,000 area is the final hurdle to break before a new all-time high. However, this new strength in Bitcoin means its market dominance is rebounding at the expense of most altcoins. Is Bitcoin dominance ready to break back out above 70%, which is where we were at last month, back in January, and now the dominance is closer to 60%. So the Bitcoin dominance chart, as you can see right here on your screen, shows how the market cycles work. In recent years, the Bitcoin dominance has topped out in December, following by an altcoin surge led by Ethereum. This has been accompanied by Bitcoin dominance dropping substantially in January, like clockwork. And this trend was repeated again this year, with altcoins going parabolic, hitting new all-time highs as Bitcoin consolidated within a range. However, every run comes to an end and altcoins will correct. Historically, a temporary bottom has been in February, after which the Bitcoin dominance rises for a little. The rise of dominance would be in line with a potential correction in the Ethereum price. Now, if you've been watching, Ethereum just reached a new all-time high, crossing $1,700. Ether CME futures will launch on Monday, February 8th, after which a correction should not come as a surprise. This is exactly what happened with Bitcoin CME futures in December of 2017. How many of you were around back then? Holla at your boy. This listing marked the top of the bull cycle and the beginning of a multi-year bear market. Therefore, a correction for Ethereum may come as well, with the focus shifting back into the king crypto, particularly as Ethereum gas fees have been hitting absurd levels, also all-time highs. I went to send a few bucks the other day on the Ethereum blockchain, and the gas fee was like $50 to just send a few dollars. It's outrageous. Now, this shift would cause Bitcoin dominance to increase substantially. So what are the next points of interest for the king of all crypto? Let's talk about it. You're looking at the daily chart right here for Bitcoin, which can be used to define the next targets for Bitcoin's price. If Bitcoin price can break through the 40,500 area, which we're on the cusp of reaching right now, then the following points of interest can be defined through the Fibonacci extension tool, which tends to be pretty accurate. And by using that indicator, the most common Fibonacci level is the 1.618 Fibonacci level. This level puts the potential price target for Bitcoin at $50,000. Let's go BTC once it breaks the recent high. So there you have it. And now looking at this one-day chart, you can see the Bitcoin price has been seeing a significant rally in recent months already. So a clear breakout above the previous all-time high, which is at 42,000, should be combined with a clear support resistance flip of that level. Otherwise, a continuation of that range-bound construction is likely to happen, as history shows. Now, in the chart I just shared with you, the Bitcoin price tried to break above the recent highs after the halving, but couldn't succeed, resulting in more ranging. An apparent breakout above the all-time high above 42,000, however, should propel Bitcoin's price to $50,000. Do you feel we're likely to break 50 Gs here this week? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out this tweet from Sentiment, who wrote, "The whales of Bitcoin haven't stopped accumulating, while the mid-tier traders haven't stopped taking profits as its price hovers around 38,000. Meanwhile, the small addresses have been FOMOing back in rapidly, as you can see right here on your screen." Now, checking out this tweet from Crypto God John, who wrote, "There is coincidence that we have been seeing huge amounts of Bitcoin being withdrawn from Coinbase. The first market correction of 2021 bull market is now finished. Only up season resumes $48,000 sooner than later," which is right on track with that 50K target. And the Wolf of All Streets, Scott Melker, wrote, "Bitcoin is potentially breaking out of a massive bull flag that would technically send the price to $63,000, and I can now make stupid videos in TradingView. Basically, the best day ever. Side note, the candle needs to close above resistance." And this tweet from Plan B, the creator of the Stock to Flow model, who just wrote, "40K down, next target 50 Gs. Let's go BTC." And before I break down what's going on in Nigeria, and I share some feedback from Max Kaiser, as well as his bullish price prediction of a $100,000 to $400,000 Bitcoin price, let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin up 6%, now trading above $40,200. We have Ethereum up 1%, trading just below that $1,700 all-time high, which we just reached yesterday. And as you can see, most all the major altcoins are back in the green, which is a beautiful sign. Now, checking out this tweet from Gladstein, who wrote, "The Nigerian regime is threatening to freeze the bank accounts of anyone ID'd as trading Bitcoin. Crazy, right? This is a desperate act to protect the financial elite, plus prevent people from opting into a currency that can't be abused. It will backfire and only cause more pain and frustration. Touche. I couldn't agree more. And Max Kaiser responded to this: when the population of Nigeria ignores the central bank and continues building their decentralized Bitcoin economy, it will be assigned to the world to do the same. I couldn't agree more. Now, Max Kaiser has his short-term Bitcoin target in play of $65,000, and he also predicts a year-end target of $220,000 by the end of the year. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Max Kaiser. And before I break down our next story of the day, BlockTower Capital's Ari Paul believes we have at least 9 more months of a bull market and projected his Bitcoin top during that run of $100,000 to $400,000. But let's first take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting as high as I've ever seen it at $1.2 trillion, which is another beautiful omen, with $179 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And current Bitcoin dominance is at 62.1%. And checking out the Bitcoin market cap, sitting pretty at about $750 billion, as you can see right here. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we had BNB coin up 25%, trading at 74 bucks. Cosmos up 18.5%, trading at $11.55. IOTA up 16%, trading at 56 cents. Maker up 15%, trading at $2,600. And Elron up 15%, trading at $95.22. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have Thor Chain down 16%, trading at $3.45. Nexo down about 16%, trading at $1.36. Alpha Finance Lab down 14%, trading at $2.35. And Ren down 13%, trading at 78 cents. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular right now are you most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated an 84 in extreme greed. Yesterday was an 81, last week a 76, and last month a 91, all of which is within extreme greed. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day, shall we? How long will crypto's current season of prosperity last? Ari Paul, the chief information officer at BlockTower Capital, thinks the bull run has at least 9 more months. In a new tweet on February 4th, Paul said that the industry is currently in the 7th inning of the crypto bull market. Checking out his tweet right here on crypto Twitter. 7th inning of the crypto bull market. This is where we get ongoing dizzying rotation, Bitcoin up. Then when Bitcoin takes a breather, Ethereum and some large caps in this regime, DeFi blue chips, then small caps, rinse and repeat. Of course, throw in some 30 to 60% retracements for fun. And he continues, for everyone saying, wait, this bull run clearly has much further to go. It does. The start of 2017 was already the 5th or 6th inning of that cycle's bull run. I should probably stop using my baseball analogy since it's somewhat arbitrary and subjective. I'm counting the bull market as starting from the all-time lows of last cycle, which was the end of 2018. And someone responded right here, yeah, weird to say the first 6 months of 2019 were a bull market. And Ari responded, as far as I know, there's no real consensus on how to do this. In Elliott wave theory, for example, the early 2019 lows would be a 2 in a bull run. And Alex responded, just let me know when it's the bottom of the 9th. And Ari responded, if I'm lucky, I'll be off on calling the end of the cycle by 1 inning. So there you have it. And before I finish breaking down Ari Paul's analysis, as well as his $100,000 to $400,000 Bitcoin price prediction, first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 680 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net or just visit the link here in the description. Also have a blog which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this, including weekends. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes. You can also follow me on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is Crypto News Yes. And for those of you active on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. To join it, click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is uncensored. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you personally on the inside. All right, now let's finish breaking this down. Paul's comments refer to the overall crypto bull market, including Bitcoin as well as altcoins, not just the current altcoin scene. And although the 7th inning of a standard 9-inning baseball game might seem late, Paul started his bull market clock when the crypto market bottomed back in 2018. Now, the bull market of 2017 has been referenced multiple times as a significant period of asset price prosperity for the crypto space, which ultimately included Bitcoin reaching its previous all-time high near 20,000 back in December of 2017. How many of you were around back then? Holla at your boy. Which followed by a 2018 market crash. Bitcoin broke its 2017 record high in December of 2020. And checking out Ari Paul's tweet right here, time-wise, my guess is we have 9 to 22 months. Price-wise, my guess is Bitcoin ends the bull run between $100,000 and $400,000, and alts do better. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his bullish price prediction. Now, Paul later clarified his thoughts in a subsequent tweet thread, which you can see right here, which he shares. My baseball analogy is causing some confusion since there's no consensus on how to categorize phases of a bull market or even when it starts. So let me throw out the analogy and walk through my thoughts on the market cycle and where we are today. And he wrote, the Bitcoin low of the last cycle occurred December 2018. 2019 is hard to characterize since we had a crazy mid-year pump and dump, messing up any simple technical analysis. The way I'm thinking about it, this purple line is the bull trend off the lows, as you can see right here on your screen. And number 7, this is the last one I'm going to share, and I'll include the link in the show notes below the video so you can reference it all for yourself. But he wrote, towards the end of this period, we got hints of extreme positive sentiment from billionaires and institutional buyers, and only in Bitcoin. Even on January 1st, 2020, Ethereum was still about 50% down from its previous cycle highs. Much of the crypto world is still underwater, and it continues, as you can see, from 8 all the way on up to bullet point number 17. So check the show notes below the video in the description. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you right here in today's show. Bitcoin now eyes that $50,000 target less than a month after the Bitcoin price broke its 2017 all-time high. That's right, we just smashed $40,000, and 50K looks likely here in the short term. Also shared the latest from Sentiment, who says the whales of Bitcoin haven't stopped accumulating while the mid-tier traders haven't stopped taking profits. That's a fact. Also, I shared the latest from Crypto God John, who wrote the first market correction of 2021 bull market is now finished. Only up season resumes. 48,000 sooner than later. Let's go BTC. And I also shared the latest from Scott Melker, the Wolf of Wall Streets, who wrote, Bitcoin is potentially breaking out of a massive bull flag that would technically send the price to $63,000. Basically, the best day ever. Side note, the candle needs to close the above resistance. I also shared the latest from Plan B, who wrote, 40K down, next target, 50K, lock and load. Let's go. I also shared this breaking news that the Nigerian regime is threatening to freeze the bank accounts of anyone ID'd as trading Bitcoin, as well as Max Kaiser's response to this when the population of Nigeria ignores the central bank and continues building their decentralized Bitcoin economy. It will be a signal to the world to do the same. I couldn't agree more. Also breaking news I shared, BlockTower Capital's Ari Paul believes we have at least 9 more months of a bull market and projected Bitcoin top during that run between $100,000 and $400,000. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go from here? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And real quick before I go, I want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to an 8.6% annual percentage yield on a BlockFi interest account. And if you set up a new account today, you can get up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $25 or more. All you need to do is click the link below the video in the description, click the sign up button. Once you do, it'll take you here. You'll notice the referral code already filled out. Now, what I love about BlockFi is check out these annual percentage yields. You can see Bitcoin pays out 6% and USDT pays out a whopping 9.3%. Now, what I love about BlockFi, besides the obvious fact that there are no hidden fees and that it's easy to use, is that they're backed by the biggest names in the industry, including Winklevoss, Fidelity, Morgan Creek, and Coinbase. So go ahead and take advantage of this by clicking the link right down below the video in the description and get your crypto bonus of up to $250. And let's start stacking those sats. shall we?